Hey everybody, NC4XL, North Carolina for extreme lovers. Oh, I'm not. Just Dom, the darling old man. Okay, hello activators. This is for you. And you hunters, if you're considering being an activator, please pay attention because this is actually for you too. But I really want to work on something that a couple of us guys and gals were talking about numbers and it's known that I'm not a contester. I just like to go out and play. But let's talk about for you activators that when you go out there, what I really want you to focus on is having fun. The only numbers you really need to be concerned about when you first get started is to get 10 contacts in the book. I always say 12 or 15 in case you got a bootlegger, okay? But really, what I want you to do is don't focus on, well, I got so many in so many minutes. None of that's important. It really isn't. Yes, that's part of the self-addiction that we catch ourselves going on. But I don't want you to start thinking that, well, you have to have this kind of number in order to be in this group of people. If you're an activator, whether you run 50 contacts, whether you run 500 contacts, you're still one of us activators. Never feel that you don't fit in because your numbers aren't. It's not about numbers, guys and gals. It's about having fun. Yes, I'm very fortunate. Over 4 years of folks following me, so I do have some decent numbers, in my opinion, but I have bad days too. I have days when I go out there and say, I could have swore it was going to be better than that. Here is something to put in the back of your head and study on this thought. No matter how good we are, how much power we got, or what antenna we got, if propagation's not there, it's not going to happen. Now, flip coin over and we do it this way. You get out there, all of a sudden propagation is there. Boom, you're going to town, you can't keep up, the pile-ups are continuous, you run out of battery because you didn't think you would need 20 amps worth of battery, or you run out of paper, or you run out of battery for your device because propagation was on your side plus. That's the unknown about parks on the air. We never know. And we can't control propagation. The purpose of this video is very simple. As an activator, just go out and have fun. Your numbers will come up and they'll go down. That's normal. I have good days, I have bad days. I'm normal. Well, maybe I'm not, but anyways, the thing is, don't let parks on the air become a numbers game for you. Remember, we have an opportunity to go and play on our radio to test it out for emergency communications, test out different antennas, different power levels. We can go FT8, FT4, digital. We can do so many things. But the only number you really need to worry about is just getting the 10. If you go out there and you get mad at yourself because you didn't get 100 contacts or 200 contacts or 300, yeah, I'm talking big numbers because I know they're possible. I do it all the time. But it's taken me a long time to get there. And some of you are going to go out and the day's just going to be wild and you're going to go home and be excited because you got X number of contacts. That's awesome. That's the fun part of what we do in Parks on the Air. So I'm going to Just mention it again, just like the Lord does in the Bible. He repeats things so that we learn from it. When you go out to your activation, 10 is a minimum in order to activate. And if you don't get 10, still upload your logs, because those people that did work you, that did find you, that did make contact with you, they do deserve to have that for them in the book. But get your 10 and then keep going. Secret time. When you're out activating a park, don't spot yourself. Just go work park to parks. That's it, period. If there's a contest going on, they don't care about your park. Just go to the bands that you can operate the contest, give them the exchange, write it down, and keep going. Remember, contesters could care less about parks on the air people. But you can work as many of them that you hear can get through their pileups and have an awesome day. I run 90 some DX contacts. It was unbelievable through a DX contest. Never spotted once. Never told them where I was, just told them who I was. So don't let the numbers thing mess with your head. Go out, smell the roses the good Lord's put before you in whatever park you're in, or parks, or trails, or wildlife managements, or fish hatcheries, or wherever you're at. And remember, have fun. Thanks for taking the time to listen. I hope that this didn't bother anybody, but Mike and I were really talking about it because it's not about numbers. It's about having fun. NC4XL, North Carolina for extreme lovers. Enjoy your next activation. Whatever you get, it's a good day. 73s.